Despite all of the broken dreams and ever-flowing memes, North America has actually produced some high-quality, exciting matches. The problem is, almost all of them came in 2016. Here are the 5 best games in LCS history. When Doublelift was booted from CLG at the end of 2015, it was supposed to be the end of CLG. But the LCS scriptwriters got it right this time, with TSM's new super team matching up against Doublelift's former squad in the spring finals. In the 5th and decisive match, it was CLG jumping out to an early 2,500 gold lead on the back of yet another double TP from Darshan and Huhi. The game slowed down for almost 20 minutes before an explosive fight after CLG took Baron, TSM notched 2 kills, and poof, the deficit was gone. The next fight was again around Baron, and again TSM came out on top, but this time they got the Baron and took over the gold lead. But a 3k gold lead just wasn't enough to stop Doublelift's replacement from giving CLG the back-to-back.
They're already there too soon for CLG to respond, and here comes Hanser. Looks for the play, gets headbutted, and gets pulverized around. They knock in Stixay, but he's going to be all right with this one. Now into the front line, Hanser taking so much damage. Going to get saved by Kunit for now. Now they've got to wait for the rapid fire to be back up. In goes them again. Svenskar forced to flash away. Darshan has GA, gets popped around. Knocked back now by Buster Shot as well. Bjergsen is low. Stixay gets hit up, but QS is out. He's still going to tag. He's trying to reset. He's going in for the resets. Yellow Star got another one. He's going for 3. Stixay. They can go in.
Smithy's popping up from his GA. Svenskar is going to try and stop him, but he's the only one
He's gonna go. That's it. The ace for CLG. The clean it from Stixay. And CLG proved you can change the players, but the faith remains. And they're gonna walk to their 2nd consecutive North American LCS championship.
Before CLG got to the finals in 2016, they had to get through Team Liquid in the semis. This is the breaking point era of Team Liquid, who were actually good for an entire split. Ain't no party like a bot lane party was the name of the game in the decisive match. Multiple dive attempts from TL came in, but CLG traded back. A ballsy 21-minute Baron call after Darshan was caught out netted TL 3 more kills and full control over the game. After multiple dance routines around the Baron, despite a, let's say, hypey flash from Stixay, CLG found a 2-for-1 to even out the gold. Explosive team fight after explosive team fight, neither squad came out ahead until CLG finally found their opening around, you guessed it, another Baron. Purple worm buff in hand, CLG looked ready for a routine closeout, but drastic measures needed to be taken to take out Piglet's Caitlyn.
Yeah, this is huge. Team Liquid would have to engage.
The teleport is going to come in from Phoenix. There's too many minions to really get a good soul flare to the back line. It's really just the inner flame.
Darshan are both really low.
Nobody can block that for him. Finally, they get Xmithy down, but the Guardian Angel gets them off just a minute. The dredge line. There goes Phoenix. Matt is down. CLG looking to put the Piglet is alive. Piglet, he's going hard. Piglet gets 1. He gets 2. Oh, other side of the wall. The team's not going to fall. No, he's fine. Grievous Wound applied, Grievous Wound off, and CLG stays alive. If Piglet has a chance to stay over that wall, even unpeeled, he can do some big damage. Eyes on him in these fights for sure.
And Piglet is definitely in hypercarry mode right now, but Darshan wants to kill him.
That's a little ambitious.
Oh, the double TP!
It's 2 of them, the double TP!
He only thought it was 1. He had to have only thought it was 1 TP, and he could exit that with a Caliber net.
It is nearly impossible to tell when 2 people are coming in on the same ward. You get to see the it lights up for like a fraction of a second, and I do not know a person on this earth who can read that live.
I think it is.
The 2015 Summer Week 9, first place in the regular season on the line between 2 teams you wouldn't necessarily expect in Team Impulse and Team Liquid. This match featured 4/5 of the summer first team All-Pro squad, all Korean players by the way, and a TIP squad on an 8-game win streak. In a slow-paced era of the LCS, which seems to be every era in North America, Team Liquid exploded into the bot lane to take over the early game. They then moved across the top and mid lane, constantly coming out ahead, and at 20 minutes, the game looked like it was over. But Impact's Gnar and Trinity Force Kog'Maw are never to be underestimated when the clock strikes 30 minutes. An ace in their base kept TIP alive. The next fight, it was Gates Victor playing, well, Gatekeeper for another Impulse ace, which led to a Baron, 3 more kills, and Team Liquid's 8,000 gold lead went poof.
Minions push down the top lane inhibitor turret. There's actually minions winning the game. It's special, goes down to Gate. Impact still on the chase. Gate trying to run through Quas and Tom. There's kills all over the place. And 3 kills for Impulse. Will they trade it back? Gate goes down. Apollo's out of mana and out of health. He can't help Rush here. What's he sticking around for? And Rush dies. Him too. Apollo's gonna go down. Here comes Impact on the way out to save the day. Plus wants in, but so does Impact. He's gonna find Apollo. QSS now. He got him. The Azir turret hit him. Are you serious? Azir gets a kill posthumously.
Multiple back and forth team fights, 2 more Barons, 2 TIP inhibs down, and a 12k gold lead for Impulse now. And it all led us to a dragon fight where Liquid's shot calling proved to be the true hero.
Dragon is up. Kog'Maw kills this so fast.
Everyone is max items. They're going to burn it down.
Sever's pushing mid.
Piglet's running for the
Sever's
Nexus.
pushing mid. Dragon 4 goes down, but he can end the game by himself. Phoenix comes up too. Impulse have to run. They have to run. Apollo gets caught out. The Annie's done. They're still going. Piglet's into the base. He wants to end it right here. The Koreans of Team Liquid are pushing in. There's the turret. They're onto the Nexus. This is going to be the game. Team Liquid tied for first place in the North American LCS.
TSM and Cloud9 in the finals became a staple of the LCS for matches just like Game 4 in the 2016 Summer Finals. After a back and forth early and mid game where no one could take a big advantage, 2 players stepped up to the plate for their respective squads. First, it was Impact creating the top die meme on Gnar.
They can completely cut them off. Here comes the play. Meteos' Guardian Angel finds the front line. The knockback comes in. Doublelift gets the ulti in. Here comes the battle. Smoothie has to kite back. Shield is on. Sven's going to lose his Guardian Angel as well. And here comes the revive from Meteos. He's going to go down. Dierson down to half. Here comes the battle back as Sven's going to lose his life. Both junglers now dead. 4v3, but Smoothie's injured. They've got to be careful. Doublelift to clean it up. There comes the damage shot, but Smoothie's going to go down. Haunts are staying alive. No! The Megadar hits up the Impact. And Doublelift gets a hero to Bjergsen. And he's going to use the Zonias. Now what's left for him? Jensen gets some. It's an ace for Cloud9.
Impact is a god in this series and this game. He is trying to solo carry C9 to Game 5.
After Cloud9 looked primed and ready to take over the game, Doublelift was not to be outdone and made one of the most iconic plays of his entire career.
Whereas TSM still have 2.
The Weaver's Wall!
Weaver's Wall catches off a couple. Now can they have the follow-up damage? A couple of stuns come in. They've got Bjergsen, and they shut him down with a 1600 damage crit.
Can they get double?
Low. Meteos, another knockup, trades his life, but it does.
Double lift!
Gets the GA. Double
killing them all!
Kills everybody. They've got 3. Impact goes down. An ace for TSM.
Doublelift turns around the fight, staying alive, so much patience, bides his time, and he takes over!
That led to an Elder Dragon, and TSM would smash the next team fight to win Doublelift's first title with his new team. In classic League Unlock fashion, we cheated a little bit for number 1 because it actually features 2 games from the same team on the same weekend. In 2016 Spring, Week 7, Counterlogic Gaming matched up against a 12-0 Immortal squad that had been smashing the entire LCS. Early on, Xmithy's Udyr made sure that Darshan's Fiora got rolling against Huni's Quinn, which would be huge, as CLG's entire game plan revolved around that split-pushing French lady. Around the Baron, Darshan was ready to end the game, but Xmithy couldn't get the steal, and empowered recalls forced Darshan off the final Nexus turret. On another Baron dance, Darshan brought a friend this time in Huhi, but the rest of IMT showed up to defend their base. But you know what the kids say, try again, and also third time's the charm.
Oh, Xmithy, the time buyer of all time buyers. Can he do it? He's in there. It's the smite fight, 50-50. He steals it, and Counterlogic Gaming is very much still in it. Mid be on the path to victory with a follow-up fight. Reign over solo.
There's a
Darshan
teleport.
flying in. Darshan TP'd, but he wasn't actually able to get Baron. He's onto the Nexus. Does it even matter that Smithy just came up that big? Yes, it does. What a barn burner. Darshan, a few more hits, he gets it to go down. 42 minutes on the clock. Counter Logic Gaming defeats Immortals.
The undefeated split is not to be.
After handing IMT their first loss of the split, CLG followed it up the very next day by putting on a mechanical masterclass in combination with Cloud9, and it didn't take long to get the show going.
The wave's pushed in, he cuts off the retreat. There's nowhere for this Lulu to go. Pops the ulti, Rush comes in. Oh! He takes down Afromu. Balls can't dodge. Rockets 1-for-1, but now Rush is in danger. Hides under his turret. Thanks for Spite Stone. Jumps away.
LeBlanc, though.
Jensen dodges, and there's not any mana on Stixxay. He pops the heal, and there's the re-engage. Jensen with the mechanical outplay, and now he's on to Huhi. Oh, but he trades it back. So now it's up to Rush. Huhi's out of mana. He ward up. Holy crap! Dodges the rocket, and the fights continue. Xmithie gets the shield. High headbutts away the stun. So Sneaky wins the fight. Darshan trades one back, but Balls TP'd in, and oh my God, C9 got 5.
Damn! Rush that flash down bottom in the 1v1.
CLG took the game back in their favor in a, you guessed it, explosive team fight around mid lane. A Baron rush by Cloud9 ended up costing them 4 deaths, but they did lock up the buff, and then it was C9's turn to crush a team fight.
Land the pulverize combo, and Rush still wants in, flashes, kicks in Huhi, and that's the deletion onto the Corki. 5v4, fight continues. High's ult will time out soon, but Counter Logic Gaming are running. Rush gets back in, he finds another combo. Jensen comes in for more damage. The headbutt pulverize onto Afromu means that Bard will die, and C9 found the fight they wanted. And another long-range shot by Jensen picks off 3 members of CLG.
On their back foot, CLG had a miraculous base defense to lock up 4 kills, and eventually, finally, they would just barely take down the Nexus in the most insane 2-0 weekend that we've probably ever seen in the LCS.
40 minutes. It took multiple back and forth team fights. This kills still 20-20. Sneaky tries to push back Huhi to survive 3v5. Can it even happen? The turrets are still taking damage. Ulti comes in. No damage found, but the turrets are dropping. Darshan gets the stun. Ball stays up. It's multiple kills for Huhi. Into the base they go. The valiant last stand for Sneaky is not enough. Despite the triple kill, the game goes to Counter Logic Gaming, and they control second place.